Lewis Hamilton suffers Canadian GP disaster as Brit savages undriveable Mercedes car. Lewis Hamilton continues to struggle with Mercedes W13 and labelled it undriveable on his team radio during a wretched day of practice at the Canadian Grand Prix. The seven-time world champion claims the changes the team made to the car were a disaster. The Briton was 8th fastest in the first practice session but was down to 13th in FP2 in Montreal as the team experimented with their setup. Hamilton has desperately struggled since the Formula One regulations changed in the off-season. While George Russell has finished in the top 5 of every race this season, Hamilton has been plagued by porpoising problems. He is 88 points behind defending champion Max Verstappen after just 8 rounds of the season. Hamilton's chances of an 8th Drivers' Championship this year are already over, but the 37-year-old has suggested he may even struggle for another podium in 2022. That's as he claimed his W13 seems only to be getting worse. After Mercedes fitted Hamilton's car with a new floor, Hamilton said over the team radio, "This car is now undriveable." And he added to Sky Sports F1 after the session, "The car is so bad. Nothing we do to this car generally seems to work. We are trying different setups. Me and George went with much different setups in this P2 just to see if one way works and one way doesn't. I'll wait to hear how it felt for him, but for me it was a disaster. It's like the car is getting worse, it's getting more and more unhappy the more we do to it. We will keep working on it. It is what it is. I think this is the car for the year, and it won't improve. We will have to tough it out and work hard on building a better car for next year." On the performance problems blighting him at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada, Hamilton added, "One touch of the curb and the thing goes flying, it's so stiff. Here you need to be able to use the curbs, so it's very tricky. It's not the Montreal that I know, am used to and have experienced through my career. It's the worst I've ever felt in a car here. I'm hoping overnight we can try and make some changes, but it's the fundamentals of the car. It is what it is and it's going to be a struggle. It's a monumental fight the whole time to keep it out of the wall. When it bounces, the car leaves the ground a lot, and when it lands it grips up and goes in different directions. You are just trying to catch a car that jumps, hops and grips. It's tough. It just keeps you on edge, and there were some big hits today. We've raised the car and it doesn't make a difference. We have tried loads and loads of things and ticked them all off. Those ones don't work, so we have to go and find something else. We are way off, but it's to be expected with this car.